Hey everyone, welcome back to Adventure Capitalist. I've been away for quite a while, so I'm interested to see how much I've earned in various things, and hopefully make some progress here. Okay, sure. We'll start there, I guess. Okay, the music for this one is interesting. No, that's not a thing. Never mind. I forgot how this game works. It's been a little while. I like the music in this event, though. It's fun. Okay. Let me see what I need for that. Okay. Also, I know nothing about football, so I feel like all of these that are probably references, I will not know any of them. But for now, I can work on affording as many as I can. Okay. Cool. Hypno ads. Cool. Okay. Start saving up for more of the other things, but also I like investing in things. This music is really fun. I've said that before, but it's fun to just dance to it while I'm playing. I will start saving up for that first manager now. I think I'll get a couple more of these two, but I'm done getting these ones for now, just until, I think I'll try and get both of these to 10. But the main goal is to get a manager here so that I can not have to click on all of them so much. I will continue unlocking. I think this one is cheaper than, yeah, it is cheaper. So I might try and get that just so that I can have more income accumulating. But then I probably will only buy one of it because it's gonna start getting really expensive. I mean, it already is for the amount that I'm earning, but that's okay. Okay, that will help. I feel like once I get a manager for this one, then I can go check on the other ones. And hopefully it will start to accumulate pretty fast, because then maybe by the time I come back, I'll be able to get more managers, and that will be nice. Should check actually. Okay, 3 of these backpacks. Cash. Ads. Those are the expensive ones. Okay. And that's also the timed one. We will see how realistic that is. Works well. sure if it would work if they don't have managers, but it seemed like it did. So that's a good sign. I think now I'm gonna save up for only one of those and then the manager. That's not what I meant to click on. Okay. This is... I'm trying to see if I can figure out what some of the references are in this one. Because like I said, I don't really know sports things, but... like, I kinda get the budget light, the foam stiff arms. I don't really get skybox seating versus just like box seating. And also, do sports places do box seating? Because I feel like that's more of like a theater thing. Particularly like proscenium theaters typically have box seating, but I don't know how sports stadiums compare. Really. I went to one high school football game where I wasn't even there to watch the game. I was there for a club thing that we were selling snacks as a fundraiser. And other than that, I don't know that I've really been to any sports games other than ones that I played in, because I did play volleyball for a season and soccer for a season. But those were when I was in like 6th and 7th grade, so I don't really think those were necessarily the kind of places that would have like special seating, because they were just either high school, or not high school, junior high gyms, or they were just random outside park lawns for soccer. And the ads, I guess, are because during sporting events, when they're televised, there are ads, and then also, I know depending on the sport, there's sometimes like sponsor branding logos around. So that's probably what that's related to. Okay, the next thing that I'm gonna buy is gonna be the manager, and I will not buy anything else until then. And then the designer uniforms, I feel like those are just jerseys, but I don't know what's special about them and why they're designer in this. I feel like if I were to play another sport, it would probably be volleyball. Just because that one was really fun, and I think I enjoyed it more than soccer. Partly because of I was doing it with my friend, but also because I just was never very good at soccer. And at the time that I came in, I basically joined my friend's dad's team because they didn't have enough people, but all of the other people had played at least one season of soccer before I had, and so they kind of knew what they were doing more, and I had to learn everything like on the fly, and I wasn't really good at it, and then they would judge me. But I mean, it was fun, I guess, but volleyball was more exciting for me, especially because I just didn't really get to do much when we were playing soccer. But in volleyball, I actually felt like I was contributing more. And I definitely wasn't the best on the team or anything like that. And I only played for one season, so I didn't play in 8th grade or high school or anything like that, but it was pretty fun. And also, I've been watching Haikyuu, and it's very cool to see that show, and then it's kind of gotten me into watching real volleyball, and I always like watching it during the Olympics too, both beach volleyball and regular, like, indoor volleyball. And it's one of the more exciting team sports because I actually kind of know what's going on more than some of the other sports. Because the Olympics are really the only time that I watch sports. But, yeah, volleyball seems fun. And it was when I played. But also, it's been a really long time. It's been like 10 years since I last played it, so. I've kind of dabbled in a lot of different sports that my parents would just have me do, but I never really stuck with anything. Kind of the same thing with instruments. Like, when I was really young, I took some piano, and then in 4th grade, I did some violin. I hated the teacher, which made me hate the instrument, because the teacher was not very nice to any of us. And I think, like, everyone hated her. And I played a little bit of piano again, and then the one I kind of did for the longest was, I played harp, but then my teacher moved, and it's really hard to find a teacher, and then I did find a teacher eventually, and then I started college, and everything was really busy, so I didn't. And I was also in choir for 2 years in high school. But I have done a lot of those. And then for sports, I did gymnastics when I was a lot younger. I did like one, I don't know if they're called seasons, but like one ballet class that ended in a performance, and then I didn't continue. And it wasn't because I didn't like it, I just kind of didn't go back after that. Gymnastics, I stopped because there were certain things that you had to do to be able to, like, advance in levels in the class, and I couldn't do them, and I was, kept being stuck in that one level for so long because there was just one thing that I couldn't do. And then I ended up breaking my hand right before 3rd grade started, so then I wasn't doing gymnastics anymore because I had a broken hand, which wasn't from gymnastics, but I just didn't go back after that. But I took like a couple of dance classes when I was pretty young, and then the gymnastics, and then I did like the 1 season of soccer and the 1 season of volleyball, and then this wasn't even necessarily something that I did, but I had a friend take me to like a 1-day karate workshop, which was kind of fun. And then I did a couple of summer tennis camps, but I always found my own rules for tennis were more fun than actual tennis, so what I would do is I would go with my parents to like the park that has a tennis court, and we would just try to hit it as far as we could at each other and make the other person run around, and that was more fun. And then sometimes we would try to actually have a volley, but we didn't try to actually play with scoring or anything. And then I did swimming lessons, and I passed all of the levels to like the highest level of swimming lessons before you would be basically doing lifeguard training, which I didn't want to do, and that I don't even know if I would necessarily count it as a sport, because I never did it with the intention of competing or doing anything like that. It was more just like my parents would put me in swimming lessons because they wanted me to be safe if I was around water. But I don't know. Kind of done a lot of random technically sports. I think the one I've done most recently, which is my favorite, is stage combat, because that's not really like a sport in the same way that some of the others are, but it's super fun, and as an actor and also a theater student and also just for fun, it's a good skill, and really, really fun to do. I can do hand-to-hand, I can do two-handed sword, I can do rapier, and I also am trained in various types of falls and things like that, and how to do that without getting horrifically injured. But those are very fun. And also, I feel like the one that I would use the most compared to some other things that I may not really have as much use for. Alright, now that I have... Oh, interesting. Okay. How much do I need for next? It's a lot of money. Okay. making progress. Slow progress, but progress nonetheless. Okay. I will go check on the other things now that that is started. Okay, let's see, upgrades. Cool. I don't think I need that yet. Okay. Let's see. See if I can do it by 100. Okay. I can for some of them. What's this? Oh, that's the... Right. Okay, I know what that is. Cool. Okay. This is the one where I'm trying to see what I can do with just one type of thing. Okay. Let's see. Okay, not very many. That one is definitely very slow, but that's fine. Okay. Mars. I want these so much. They look so cool. Whoa, there's a lot. Okay. I'll get to that. Exciting. Okay. Such energetic music. Okay. That seems like a good amount. And I will go back to this. backyard. Actually, that might save a lot of time. But I might be able to get there. I will start to save up for the next one now, instead of leveling up the other things. I'll just do one more of those and then work on getting the next manager. Outside and it's distracting me. It's probably fine. There's a cat that's been hanging around in my backyard, and I don't know whose cat it is, or whether it's even someone's cat or a stray or what, but it's probably the cat moving stuff around out there. It's a really pretty cat though. It's like white and gray. It doesn't seem like it has a collar, but it also doesn't seem like it seems kind of well cared for. It's not super thin or emaciated or dirty or anything. As far as I can tell, it's kind of shy, so I haven't gotten too close to it, but it's very pretty. And to be fair, my cats, one of them goes outside sometimes, but mostly stays in the backyard. And he's so fat that he would not be able to get over the fence, even if he wanted wanted to, which he doesn't really seem to want to. But neither of my cuts were collars either, so I feel like it's probably not a 100% indication of whether it's someone's cat if it has a collar or not. I think when he first started going outside, we tried putting a collar on him, but he did not really enjoy that very much. $250, not too far off. This is such fun music. It's fun to get back and play this game some more because I feel like it's been so long since I last played it. Also, I think I'm gonna buy that just one time because I think that it will make this go faster. And it's a worthy investment at this point. But I played Salt to Singularity for yesterday's video, and it just had a really big update, and so a lot of stuff changed, or not necessarily changed, it's still mostly the same stuff was just added, but it was very fun and it made me want to play this again. And I also had left this game alone for so long that I was like, you know, I think it's a good enough time as any to come back and play this because things should have accumulated for a while, and that means that I can actually have enough things to do that it's worth recording it. Because sometimes this game, I feel like there's not really that much to do, especially because unlike Salt to Singularity, there isn't any kind of learning involved to where you're reading stuff about things that you're unlocking. It's kind of more just like become super rich, which is fine in its own way, but it's definitely not as much to do as having to read all of the things as you're unlocking them. So it's This game, I feel like I go multiple weeks between recording or playing just because it is definitely a little monotonous sometimes if there isn't enough to do, because then it's just kind of sitting waiting for something to earn enough. And at least like this, there's enough to do where it's like, okay, I'm actually making progress. I'm not just sitting here waiting and not really doing anything. Okay. Can I do this by 100? Yes, I can. Okay. Perfect. That's not what I meant to do. Okay. The next managers are very expensive. Okay. That's not. Okay. This is getting pretty close, isn't it? Yeah, okay. It's getting very close. Some of these words, like, I know they technically are real numbers, but I'm like, these sound so fake. Like, no one ever, especially with money, does anything with quatorticillion. Like, that just sounds so weird and fake. No, not that. Okay. This is definitely really satisfying though. I feel like I'm making good progress on the goals and I'm getting a lot of resources, money, I guess, or football. I don't know whether this is money or football. I'm not sure what the resource of this is. But I feel like it's going pretty well. items yet. But that's okay. They're very expensive. But I think I'm gonna leave this here for now. I'm not sure if I will come back and play this before this event ends, just because of how this game is, and maybe I will. I probably won't be able to do much in the other adventures, I guess is what they're called in this one. If I do, just because they are things that I just very recently did stuff on and they take a long time to accumulate, enough to do a lot with. So if I do, it would probably mostly just be this specific quest or whatever event, whatever these are called. So I'm not sure, but I will definitely see about whether or not that's something I want to do for another recording later. But for now, I'm going to leave this here. I have some things to take care of, just like housework, working out, various things like that, while this and the one I recorded earlier are uploading. But thank you all so much for watching. I hope you liked it. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!